Crowded table, low light, painted teeth. She holds her glass like it might bite back. Loud stories circling, spinning in place. Every laugh lands under neon flags. They pass their herd around like cigarettes. You know we've all been there, clings to her skin. Bad nights polished till they almost shine. Call it wild, never stay trapped in. She nods along and lets their weather through, lets their thunder drown her quieter sound. If every storm has the same old name, who's allowed to say I won't stick around? Hands on her shoulder, you're one of us. Warm as a chain when the metal's new. In the noise she feels her edges blur, can't tell where they end and she breaks through. So she sings like they do to stay in the room, rides their chorus like a borrowed tune. All that we wrap tight around her fear makes the smallest life feel bigger in here. If she stands alone, will the ground still hold? If she walks away, will the story be told? That she changed, that she left, that she thinks she's above, or just that she finally wanted a different kind of love? They raise a glass to men who never grew, turn excuses into charm in a line. Boys will be boys and the bar plays on, and no one checks the tab on their time. Her phone lights up with the same old words, group chat buzzing like a broken hive. Girl, just stay, you know how it is. They call it coping when it's just survive. Every shared bruise turned into a joke, keeps the worst parts safely lit. If she stops laughing for a single beat, someone will notice she doesn't fit. So she sings like they do to stay in the room, rides their chorus like a borrowed tune. All that we wrap tight around her fear makes the smallest life feel bigger in here. If she stands alone, will the ground still hold? If she walks away, will the story be told? That she broke their spell, or broke their trust, or just that she finally said this isn't us? There's a porch light somewhere past the parking lot, quiet kitchen, steady heat in the walls. No bar stools, no shouting at the TV, just one clear voice when the nightfall calls. Hands that fix the leak without a post room that doesn't need a crowd to feel full. She can feel that world like a distant shore every time this one starts to dull. And for one long breath she hears her own name, not as a punchline, not as a prop. One true note held just a little too long, enough to wonder what would happen if she stopped. Well, she sang like they do just to stay in the room, keep her life pressed flat in a borrowed tune. All that we pulling hard on her spine, keeping her small so the story stays fine. If she stands alone, maybe floors might shake, but the ceiling cracks when the walls are fake. She could let the thunder roll on without her and see who's still laughing when she finally chooses to be free.